Patrick Hickman, the new Director of Football Operations at BYU. Welcome to Studio B and BYU Sports Nation.
Hey, thanks, fellas. Appreciate this opportunity to come here.
The road to your position at BYU, I'm guessing, had a few unexpected twists and turns. Now you're here. Did you ever expect to be the Director of Football Operations heading into the 2015 season?
You know, I didn't. I didn't, honestly. We had hired Zach Nyborg last year, and, I expected him to be here for a while. So opportunity came up for him, and he took it. And fortunately for me, I was able to, slide right in, I guess, so to speak. So
you've been the high school relations coordinator for a while, right?
8 years.
8 years.
9 years, I think. So I'm going to my 10th football season this upcoming year. So.
And you were at Boise State before BYU?
Boise State prior to BYU, yeah.
Okay.
I was there for about 5 years.
So how much of a transition to become the DFO has this been?
There's been a few things that I've had to learn, but honestly, for the most part, I've been on our program every day for the last 8-9 years. There's not really a whole lot that's really a surprise or a shock or anything that I really have to learn. So, been a pretty smooth transition.
Besides your phone constantly ringing off the hook,
Texts,
and the battery percentage being a constant issue, what are your specific responsibilities in your new role?
In my new role, the biggest responsibilities that this position has is, they basically oversee all of the non-coaching aspects of the program. So from travel to training table, you name it, when it comes up, that really kind of, if it's not a coaching issue, it falls under my position. And so, so it's kind of every day is a new day, so to speak, in the football offices.
Kind of like a new job every day.
Yeah. Some days it feels like that. So.
What can you do as the DOFO, as I like to call it, DOFO, to make BYU football better?
You know what? I think one of the things you can do is just continue to build on what's already been there. I mean, we've had a couple of really good guys in there. Zach came in and did some really nice things, made some changes in our program. I thought were for the better. Hopefully, I can continue to build on that. And the main thing is you need to be in there to make sure that our players and coaches have everything that they need, and to keep us current and relevant and competitive in what our program offers. So.
We have noticed recently that you have joined the social media wave, Patrick. You are now a part
2 tweets
of the Twitter machine, which we love on BYU Sports Nation. What was it that pushed you over the top to get with that social media wave?
What really pushed me over the top was Coach Mendenhall had said, "Hey, you need to have a Twitter account."
Wait, what?
He said that?
What in the world?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. He told me that I had to have a Twitter account. So, hey, got to do what the boss says. So I joined the world of Twitter. I don't know about 4 or 5 days ago.
The irony in that statement is amazing.
Everyday greatness.
But you know what? It's
Tweeting every
great.
day.
It's great. It's it's been fun.
Bronco Mendenhall, Twitter proponent.
Are you okay? Can you clear something up for us? Does Bronco always tweet from his Twitter account, or does someone else have access?
It's always Bronco.
It's always Bronco.
It's always
You
Bronco.
aren't lying to us. You wouldn't lie, would you?
I would never lie.
That was a straight face too. I want to ask you this: Manoa Pikula mentioned that there was a great team meeting yesterday. So he called it the realest team meeting. Were you involved in this meeting?
I was there. Yes.
What was real about it?
What was real about it was every day we have an assistant coach who gets up and shares something with the team. And Coach Atawai got up and shared something with our team. I don't really want to divulge that, but it was a really meaningful message, great message for our team. As you all know, Coach Atawai, he speaks from the heart, and so it's always a great opportunity to listen to him speak, and he did just that in our team meeting, and I thought it was impactful for our players, coaches, and basically anybody that was in there. So
what was different about it that Manoa's kind of hinting at?
You know what? The difference is really just Coach Atawai. He's just, he has a real unique way of being able to express himself and be very sincere in what he's saying and express that sincerity without actually telling you he's being sincere. And, he just has a unique gift that way of being very sincere.
Oh, he brings the
didn't rap it?
passion. He
He didn't
brings
rap
the
it.
passion.
No,
Oh, okay. He
no.
just said it.
He
Okay.
just said it. So
That's kind of his thing, right? It's either that or chucking soda at the ground right now, which is awesome as well.
It's the passion, man.
Yeah.
Okay, the atmosphere around spring football with obviously you in your new position, Frank Wintrick, the new strength and conditioning coach, the quarterback situation with Christian Stewart coming back. How is the atmosphere around BYU spring football right now?
there's excitement. I mean, I think guys are excited. I mean, we've got a new strength coach, Frank, that's come in and done a phenomenal job. Our guys have really got dialed into his program and what he's doing. And then, having Christian Stewart back, it's always good to have a familiar face back. And, Christian's a great guy. The guys on our team love him. Our coaches love him. So it's great to have him back. And then, so there's excitement. We've got a great schedule coming up, challenging. And I think our kids are excited. I know our staff is as well. So
There's not a ton of, media surrounding what's going on within fall camp. Is it nice to kind of have it quiet that way, or would you rather have a buzz going on?
I really don't have a preference one way or the other. I think just for internally there's excitement there. I've honestly never really dealt with the media prior to
Until this interview. Now you do.
This is just the beginning, Patrick.
Welcome.
So, this is all kind of new ground for me, but I'm excited about the upcoming season. Excited about spring ball and just ready to go.
You visited a lot of stadiums. You've been around the program for a long time. This is a unique schedule. You have road trips starting off with Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska, also to the Big House, to UCLA, to Arrowhead Stadium. Is there a trip that you are looking forward to the most?
Gosh, I don't know if there's a trip, but there's a lot of great places out there. I mean, when you talk about some of the historic places in college football, the Rose Bowl, the Big House, Lincoln Memorial Stadium where Nebraska plays. I mean, those are all tremendous venues. And then Arrowhead Stadium, where the Kansas City Chiefs play. We'll play a neutral site game with Missouri. Gosh, if you love college football, I mean, which I do, those are all exciting places. I don't know if you could put one in front of the other. So,
Nyborg was in charge of the music at practice. Does this become a thing you do? Do you become DJ P. Hickman?
I like the sound of that, but probably not. That's probably not going to be something that I'm going to be in charge of. Right now, in our practices as well, we've kind of gone away from the music, at least at this point, just because we're trying to really focus in on teaching and assignments and just different things within our program. So we've kind of gone away a little bit from the music.
If you need the music, call these two.
Okay.
DJ Jerem Jordan.
Jerome, probably.
Jerome.
Right? Thank you,
DJ
Bronco.
Jerome Jordan.
Welcome
Yes.
challenge.
Bronco Mendenhall has some go-to snacks, Patrick, and I have established myself as the green room snack guy. Not purposely, it just kind of happened and then grew into this thing. But
You were foreordained to be the
yes,
snack guy.
yes. Are you aware of his go-to snacks if he needs like a pick-me-up?
That's a great question.
I can help out if you need me to.
I don't know what his go-to snack is. I'll be honest with you.
This guy knows.
Listen, if he's ever in a bad mood or what,
He's never in a bad
You just
mood.
need him to
Right?
turn that frown upside down. Okay, a Heath bar is the way to go for Bronco, or jalapeno potato chips if you really want to go next level.
Good. If I ever have any bad news to break to him, then I'll make sure that I've got a.
Here, have this first.
Who's the player on the team who has talked to you the most so far?
That talked to me the most in regards to
Just comes up to you and talks to you the most.
Gosh, there's a lot of guys on
Or
our team
group of players.
There's a lot. It's hard to say. Probably stands out to my mind the most. Probably Manoa Pakula and Harvey, Manoa and Harvey and Teu Kautai.
Linebackers.
Taysom. I don't know. I mean, I talked to all the guys on our team. So it's hard to say who talks to me the most, but those. I can't.
The linebackers.
Yeah.
They're the linebackers. How about the guy who is the maybe on the field he's ferocious and boisterous, but he's really shy behind the scenes?
Shy, boisterous on the field and shy.
Like, is Tijon Chroma shy?
No, but I will tell you this: Tijon Chrome is one of the best kids that I've ever been a part of. Been around
seems
since
like
we've
it.
been here. He is, he's on the field and he is a tough guy, and he's a mean dude. But off the field, that is one of the best guys on our team, hands down.
He doesn't seem like he lifts very much, though.
No,
Are his
no.
arms really that big? I mean, it is ridiculous.
He's and he's expected to be big time. I mean, started every game as a freshman.
Yeah. No, he's a great player, and I mean, it's it's amazing what he was able to do last year. That's a tough position to come in and play. Period. Let alone to come in and play at that level as a true freshman. So he's a special player and a special person.
Patrick, congratulations on surviving the first of many prominent media interviews you will do. Great to have you on the show.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.